no idea.
It's a scraper from out the mill.
A scraper?
Yeah. For cleaning flour off.
Oh, I love that.
And things like that. You can saw the wallpaper in Emery.
Look at that for a scraper. That's wicked.
You're a proper job, maybe you had to reach. Well, I'll sit there and watch.
We can do the decorating now, get the wallpaper off the ceiling. That's great, Alice.
So, sash window wise. Bad. This looks like some kind of pump. Piece of a handle. We've got a fuel cap. Got this big tray here. We've pulled out, just a tray. And then we've got that thing there, cover off something. Pulled out remains of a plug. And got a really great find. A photo grate. These always clean up nice and they'll just go in the garden. So, really nice.
Ooh.
There you go.
That was a bit of a wibbly wobbly then.
It's a bolt. You and your wibbly wobblies.
I have no idea. Well, I'm not sure what that is. Any ideas, Claire?
What's your YouTube?
Some kind of gas tank in
Peaky
it.
dippers.
Wow.
Some kind of gas tank in it, man.
Yeah, I think so.
Something to do with gas, I think.
I've had another great find.
I've had a great time like that.
Oh, we always pull out loads of grates. Oh, snap! Little padlock. What now? I've got one of them. What Glenn pulled out? Looks like a light cover. Or whatever that is.
Right. Bang bang. I've got to be quick, guys. I've got to be quick. I've found that. It's a little gun. There's people about, so I've got to be careful. That is a little gun. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. Hang on, just give me a minute. A little gun.
What?
I just pulled that up.
No way.
It's tiny. But that looks real. That looks real, to be fair. I'm gonna have to phone that in. We'll have to go with what Rusty's found today. Whoa! I'm over the moon. That is, you know what? People say Peaky dippers and guns, but that is my first real gun that I've ever pulled up. I've only ever pulled BB guns up before. And that... And that's got some weight in it. Yeah, we're going to have to found that in.
Is it really?
Yeah, we're going to have to found that in. Yeah, it's real, that is. So there we go,
Yeah, that's only a
guys.
little one.
There we go, guys. Got a little gun. So we're going to have to found that in. That's going to go with what Rusty's found today. Boom! You can see where the crud's pulled off with the magnet. And you can see
You know what, this little cannibal?
the grip that side.
Aaron's got a cannibal, no it's not, is it?
Basket of some kind. Left off a bike or an old milk one or what? Usual. Trouble is where I am.
Look at that for a
Out there
crusted
feels
up
nice, and then as soon as I get
bunch
to
of
the middle,
keys.
there's lots of big stuff in it.
It looks like it's an old yadel. Yadel.
Ladle.
Ladle, yadel, whatever it is. And an old lighter, an old Zippo lighter. Top's missing though. And yeah, just some random scrap.
Everybody serve.
I have no idea what it is.
I don't know. How's your number? Hey, he's ironing out the phone.
Well,
Please.
just put that out, it's got an hole in each end. It's a big lump of iron. I've had a plug. A part of a fire grate.
Calm down, Rusty.
So, I have been pulling stuff out, guys. I've just been dumping it down there for the moment, but that's the first thing I can recognise, a branding iron. I've had a Stanley blade as well. Stanley blade.
Here we go, Marie's just pulled this up and
I wasn't sure.
she wasn't sure, so we've checked it out because the top is reminiscent of an 18-pounder fuse, but closer inspection you can see there's copper wire showing through. That's the windings to a motor, so always better to be safe than sorry. There you go, there's some more wire there, so it is just a motor.
If you're unsure, get in touch with Dippers Identify.
If in doubt, call them out.
Yeah, if in doubt, call them out.
So I just found a bout rollock.
Pardon?
So, having a rollicking off the wife. So I'm going to keep that. I'm going to keep these from now on. So, yeah, put that in the box. And I found these, Marie. Some little cartwheel wheels. That one's broke on that side. Oh.
Is it a cannonball?
Finish now.
What is it?
It actually is a fence top.
I thought it got my first cannonball as well. It is.
Oh, it is.
It is. Yes. Boom. I just burst a vessel when I jumped. Yes.
Oh, it is one.
Oh, it's a falconet.
It is.
I just pulled that up, guys, and at first, as you can see,
It was a fence stopper.
we thought it was a fence topper, and Steve was very proud to tell me it was a fence topper. When I give it a smack on the concrete, it's a cannonball. Look at that! I love it, I love it, I love it! As everybody knows, I like my balls. Paul Goody, you're welcome back down to Birmingham. Come try my balls. I'm over the moon with that.
It's a nice big padlock. Huh? Oh, it fits in your roller.
Du, 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 du. Balls and rollicks.
Catapult.
I'm over the moon with that. I'm over the moon. So guys, we've had one of the locals come up to us at this place, and they said that the cannonball could date back to 1471 because there was a battle in this area. It's part of the War of the Roses, I think it was. So we're just going to get in touch with the press, see if they're interested in it. If they are interested in it, we'll probably donate it to the local museum here. If not, it'll come home with me, so we'll see.
You're going to love this next story, I promise you. I've been looking forward to chatting to Marie since I knew this morning that we got hold of her. Coins, guns and even grenades are just some of the objects that have been pulled out of Gloucestershire's rivers. But a Birmingham magnet fishing group has discovered a cannonball pulled up from the River Avon in Tewkesbury. And it's so old, it's thought it could be from the Battle of Tewkesbury in 1471. Let's have a chat to Marie Collins then from the brilliantly titled Peaky Dippers. Good morning, Marie.
Good morning, how are you?
I'm fantastic now I'm talking to you. I'm amazed by this. This is a brilliant story. So when did your magnet hit this cannonball?
Well, it was my husband who managed to pull the cannonball up. At first we thought, is it because he has got a collection already of cannonballs and he's researched them, etc. At first we thought, is it a fence topper, you know? But after knocking some of the crud off, we realised it was a cannonball.
It's quite a small one, isn't it? It's not like that would take some getting out of the river. So the size-wise, it's about the size of your fist?
There's different types of cannonballs. There's Saker cannonballs, falcons, etc. It all depends. It's probably diameter-wise, it's probably about 3 inches in diameter, really.
So what makes you think it could have been from the Battle of Tewkesbury?
Well, to find a cannonball right in the river, right next to where the Battle of Tewkesbury took place, it's in my eyes, it's a 99.9% chance it's come from that battle. To be honest,
is it possible to age it? I mean, have you got any experts involved in looking at it? Have you had any historians look at it yet?
Not as yet. We are going to get in touch with Tewkesbury Museum because obviously we want it to stay in Tewkesbury. Hopefully their historian can have a look into it further, maybe get it tested. I don't know the ins and outs of that. So hopefully, fingers crossed, they can do more with it.
And what made you come down to Tewkesbury then to go magnet fishing? What brought you there in the first place? Were you hoping to find a bit of history, or what were you after? What were you expecting?
Well, we do travel all over the UK. It's kind of a roll the dice and then off we go on a Sunday to whatever location it may be. We are more into the history side, and Tewkesbury has got the history there. And if we can pull out history, that's absolutely fantastic.
The Peaky Dippers. I love your name as well.
Thank you.
when people see you on the side of the river, Peaky dipping, what do they think of what you're up to?
Do you know, 99.9% is absolutely amazing feedback. The towns that we go to, we have the locals coming up to us. You know, some of the tonnage that comes out the waterways is it's unbelievable. I mean, in Tewkesbury itself, we pulled out about a ton of scrap out the waterways, and that was just in one little area. So,
wow.
The people
where does this cannonball stand then? Of all the great finds you've had, where would you put this cannonball?
Top of the list, to be honest, because having something like that where you can, you can place it in a town and you can place a battle in that town. That's the ultimate, because most of the things you pull out, you don't really know the story about them. Some things we can get back to owners, some things we can get to museums, but to actually have something in a cannonball in your hand right next to the field where the Battle of Tewkesbury took place, that it's got to be the ultimate.
Well, I know that those from the Tewkesbury Battlefield Society are going to be very excited by your find. Have you ever been to the reenactment? Have you ever been to the festival? I
haven't. I know that there is one there pretty soon, as far as I'm aware. I have been to some reenactments, and they're absolutely fantastic. So, I might be taking a visit down to that one.
Yeah, you're going to have to come. Bring your cannonball. They will absolutely love that.
Yeah, they will.
It's incredible. Full costume. They go at it, how people aren't killed, I don't know. When you see the battle, it's like, wow, this is full on.
Yeah.
And to have a piece of history like that cannonball there, that'd be amazing.
It would, yes, it certainly would.
Marie, thank you so much for joining us. Happy dipping.
Oh, thank you very much.
Take care. Thank you very much for joining us. Isn't that amazing, Andy?
I did enjoy that. You were right. I did thoroughly enjoy that. And
the moment I knew they were called Peaky Dippers, I was in.
Brilliant.
And then when the cannonball from the Battle of Tewkesbury, amazing, fantastic.
Hey, then we were somebody played up and all.
No, I think my nuts work and he wants to show his off. That's more like a brain driver nut.
You're all right.
Yes.
You'll be doing that at your age. Bend your legs and get your back straight.
Bigger nuts, doesn't he?
You went through the menopause.
Yeah, many of them. Yeah, it is. If you had somebody who could replace the slats on that, varnish them up, would they? If they're out, can I be alright, wouldn't
My little pony.
Hey, skinny and bony.
Oh, you've had the same one as me then.
Nicholas.
I've got a bistro chair. There we go.
Stick your fingers on it.
That looks like a little fireside spade. They've then got one of those ornaments. And what's left of a knife.
Oh, guttering, I think. For a scaff clamp. For a scaff clamp. And that thing. So, okay guys, thank you ever so much for joining us on this one. We've really enjoyed it here today in Tewkesbury. And we might be coming here again, we never know. So from the big old mill up there from 1880 and the old brewery there, I bid you all farewell and I shall see you on the next one. Hello everybody, welcome to the premiere. Thank you for joining us. For those who have noticed, my face has healed since the tortilla challenge. Marie.
Oh dear.
But no, I'll give her as good as she got. She gave me it back, so. Don't mess with a woman, scorned. Yeah, that's what they say. Anyway, so we went to Tewkesbury, lovely location it was. Lovely, lovely location. We had some bits, but the main thing was the cannonball, which I'll come on to in a minute. But I'll show you what we've got anyway. So, we found a rollock.
Ooh.
Those that you don't know, a rollock is off a boat that the oar goes through. Is that right? I've never rowed a boat. So, yeah, that's a rollock off a boat. But again, the amount of these I've chucked away, and I think I'm going to start saving them now. See what we can do with them. We've got padlock. Just an average padlock. But again, big lump of brass on the bottom, so I'll just collect it and weigh it all in.
I think there's a couple more, but they've had the day.
There might be this one here. I think Aaron might have gave me this, but I'm just going to chuck it in the bag of padlocks I got. The padlocks, if I've still got them by then, will be going to the calibration on the 21st of August. So I shall let somebody bid on them for a bag of them. I mean, I'm talking a bag of padlocks. So that's that one. Then we found this. Now it's got a weird name. Steve Forrester now, because he's a boatsman, or was a boatsman.
Was it something to do with the boat?
It's something to do with a boat. It's some part of a boat, but it's off the front, like. But Steve, put down in the comments, bro, what it is. It's got a funny name and all that for a fact. That's off a boat. Could be off a Viking boat.
Could be.
We've got some keys, just average normal keys, and a key. And we've got, that's how keys come up, guys, out the river.
Is that a key?
Well, I know it's a key because we just get that used to finding stuff. That is a key. If I break that open, look, see the square.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And there's the key. So that's why I always bring things back and knock the crud off, because I had a lump of crud. Oh, there's another key. I had a lump of crud and I thought it's an unusual shape, so I brought it back. I cracked it open and that was inside. It looks like an old teapot handle, but it's metal, obviously.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
magnetic.
it does.
So it's some kind of a handle off a cup or a mug or a jug. It's not writing on it, so I don't know how old it is. But yeah, it just shows you, when you find them lumps of crud and you can tell it's just not slag that's sitting at the bottom of the rivers, always take them home, let them dry out, chip away at them, and they've got nice little presents inside sometimes.
Nice little surprises.
Yeah, it's like a Kinder egg. Then Marie found, I think Marie found this. Oh no, I found that. It was part of an old horseshoe, but this will tie in now with what I'm going to say. So, we found this horseshoe, nothing special, it's broken, it's worn away, it's donkey's years old. But where I pulled this out was right next to a place called the Ham, H-I-M, in Tewkesbury, and that's where the battle 1471, War of the Roses, happened. So there was rumours of horses being on that field, obviously, for the battles. Now I'm not saying that's that old, I don't think it is.
There was like a civil war.
I don't think that would exist if that was 1471, but
I think there was like a civil war as well at some point.
yeah, there was a parliamentary civil war. So that'll tie in now with the one thing I can't show you guys, because it has gone to the museum. We've been in touch with Tewkesbury Museum. They're happy to receive it.
The collections
trustees. Yeah, the collections trustees. We're happy to donate it to the museum because it's their town's history, so it belongs with them. With the other cannonballs, we found them in the middle of nowhere. We can't pinpoint them. I've got 22 cannonballs.
And I said it is either.
But this one,
we can
kind of date it, can't we?
They said it's either from War of the Roses or the Civil War battle.
Or the Civil War battle, yeah. But we are looking more at the War of the Roses. If it is War of the Roses, it probably will be one of the oldest magnet fishing finds. I'm not bothered about the title of that. I'm just glad that the museum are getting that piece back. Yeah. So go along to Tewkesbury Museum, guys. Go and have a look.
I'm not sure if it's on display as yet.
It won't be on display yet.
I'm going to do a write-up about it.
Yeah, they do a write-up and then they put it into storage and they decide how to display it and that. But very interesting talking to them.
I wouldn't have thought it'd take long, so yeah, go and check it out at the museum.
Yeah.
Maybe in the next couple of weeks or probably, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, it's what's the date today? It's today's date. The premiere will be on the same day. So if you go 2 weeks from now, it'll probably be on display. Yeah. But yeah, so it's nice to put some history back. This is what it's all about. Is yeah, we find bits of history and a lot of it's lost, and we keep it because it's in the middle of nowhere, like at the Thames or something. But with that, because it was found in between 2 battle sites on the river, literally right in between them, I'm not in a position where I want to keep that. I'd rather the town have their history back.
Yeah.
And it was a forker net, I believe, so it's about that big. Very common kind of size for a cannonball. Obviously you get the bigger ones and different stuff. But yeah, it's classed as a forker net, which is about 3 inches across. So yeah, and a good 250 grams, wasn't it? Was it 250 grams or 200? Was it 400 grams?
I can't remember.
Something like that, anyway, guys. Look up the chart on Google, you'll see a forker net weight and the size of it, and that's how you can determine it's a cannonball. So, thank you for joining me, guys. Like, subscribe to myself, Peaky Dippers, and Marie Peaky Dippers, and Marie. And I shall see you on the next adventure. I'm going to try and get another video out further out, probably a couple of videos out, try and catch back up with Nigel, because I missed it because of Father's Day.
Yeah.
So
you might have a bit of a peaky week.
Yeah, a bit of a peaky week. But yeah, so a big shout out to Dudley Dippers, Nicola Jones, Rusty Nuts, Steve Forrest, North Ants Magnet Fishing, Nigel, and the Crane, of course, and to us, you know what I mean, guys. So, love and leave you all. Thanks ever so much, and I'll see you on the next adventure.